Edo State Deputy Governor Right Honorable Comrade Philip Shaibu don receive one Ogbonge award wey be special achievement and recognition for sport development from Nigeria Olympians Association (NOA) for Shehu Musa Yaradua Center, Abuja.
It is indeed an honor to on behalf of the Nigerian Olympian Association to present to you Comrade Philip Shaibu, the Deputy Governor of Edo State, an award in recognition of their special achievement on sports development. You are indeed a source of inspiration to young Nigerians. Congratulations.
Comrade Philip Shaibu control salute to the organizer and his wife and say belle sweet and well as sake of say Governor Godwin Obaseki collabo with him for sports matter for the state.
The Nigerian Olympic Association for finding me worthy to be given this award. And I want to dedicate this award to my lovely wife, and the reason is that when I started playing for Ogbonge insurance, she would tell me, you know, you are not young again. I'll say, don't worry. So each time I go to play, I come back. Sweetheart, stretch this leg. Sweetheart, massage this side. So she was my personal masseuse. So I'm dedicating this to her. I was stopping me from playing. And I want to also thank the chairman of Edo State Sport Commission, one of your members, Skipo, as you fondly call him, former Olympian Yusuf Ali, and the permanent secretary, Edo State Sport Commission, and other members of the Sport Commission. Why? What we are seeing today is a collective effort. Without them, there's no way the successes we have achieved today would have achieved them. So this trophy is for us, it's for all of us that make sport meaningful and return sport to the native land, which is Edo State. And I want to assure my president and my classmate, Emmanuel Bayano, that we'll continue to do the needful. Edo State is back, and Edo State is ready. We started with infrastructure. Now you can see we are attracting competitions. We just hosted the National Handball League. This is the second year running. And during the handball competition, which is ending on Sunday, right? We also hosted the national trial for the Athletics Federation. That's the second time we are also hosting the national trial for the Nigeria Athletics Federation. And the first time we did, we discovered Toby Amosu. And from that tournament, she broke the world record. So now, last week, they were all around again in Edo State. I'm sure more new records and more world records will be broken. Ours is to take the young men and women out of the streets and develop their talent. Nigeria is too big for us to have a national team, whether in football, in basketball, in badminton, that each time we are playing other countries, we have to use calculator to be checking. When Germany draw with England, Nigeria will qualify. No way. We have decided to make ourselves available in Edo State to be the production machines, production center for talent and for football and all other sports. And that is why today, Edo State is the only state that have a dedicated gymnastic hall. In the entire Africa, Edo State is the only one. And in Nigeria, they are also the only one. So I want to thank you for this honor. Honors like this don't come easy. Nobody asked me to come and buy table. Nobody asked me to bring any money. It is rare. So I want to thank you for this, and I the grace of God, we continue to do the needful. And I also want to thank my boss and my senior brother. That is how I call him, my boss and senior brother, the governor of Edo State. Because if he had not given us that opportunity, all this that we have achieved we won't have achieved them. He gave me free hand to reorganize sports in Edo State and to bring sport back to Edo. And by the grace of God, Edo is still work in progress. It's still work in progress. We are not there yet, but we'll get there. So once again, I want to thank you. And the association stands for humanity. I am going to join that humanity spirit in the Nigeria Olympic Association. I'll have discussion with you because anything that has to do with humanitarian, I'm always there. We'll join you to make life better. And I want to also thank all Nigerians for praying and supporting Ogbonge Insurance. Please continue to support them. Continue to support them. We repeat to change the name because that is the name that you know. And by the grace of God, they are in the continent this year. And by the grace of God, we will bring the trophy home. And next year, we'll be hoping to play Champions League and also play International World Club Tournament. So once again, I thank all of you.
Oga Shaibu wey talk to Tori people after the event court talk say sport na one sector wey dem don comot body for this country. Say if they invest for sports, it go transform the country.
Sports is one sector that have been neglected in this country and is one of the most vital and important sector that can transform Nigeria in terms of its GDP and in terms of also reducing the level of crime that we now have in the country. If we invest in sport, I can tell you the Boko Haram that we all afraid of today will be a thing of the past. The unrest that we'll talk about today will be a thing of the past. Because I work out the mathematics. If every state, for instance, just face 15 or 13 sports and have those leagues settled in their state, you'll be taking over 1 million young men and women will be active. And you can imagine that number going out. I worked out something like that in Edo State. We are looking at football alone, about 5,000 young men and women directly will be taken out of the street. So when you multiply that by 37 sports for one state, you see the numbers. So you have young men, and sport is not just a social activity, it's also business. So I think we need to just, and also for other states, just like we do in Edo now, we should combine sport and education. For some of them that cannot go to school, they should combine skill with sport. Because what we suffer now is when these players retire, some of them don't have skill, they are not skilled in any labor, some of them are not educated, and they suffer till they die. And nobody remember those days when they were representing the country. So we need to do just the way we now have a policy that are taking sport from social activity to be business. We should also have policies that will also make it mandatory. Sports with learning skill with sport and education with sport. And that is why we are building 20 mini stadiums in different schools. Those facilities are in schools, not outside school, so that we can catch them young and combine education. And when you put sports forward with this young one, they are mentally and physically prepared for education. And when we do that, we'll have dealt with retirement issues that we now face, where these people are not catered for. And the labor that they have put in will not only celebrate them while they are alive, they will also enjoy their retirement. Because most of them now don't enjoy retirement because nobody takes care of them. And that is why I have to thank the Nigerian Olympic Association. They are coming up. If associations like this in other games come up, I think we'll be able to deal with the issue of players' retirement. And by the grace of God, you can see we celebrated. When I was looking through the video just now, I remember those heroes. I just saw Sunday Bada. You remember him, and just wish they here. Okoro Dudu, and So I pray that God will grant them internal rest. I will pray that all our stars, all our legends will be celebrated in their lifetime.
Other people wey tanda for the event na the wife of the Deputy Governor, Miriam Philip Shaibu, Permanent Secretary, Edo State Sports Commission, Sabina Chikere, Chairman of the Edo State Sports Commission, Yusuf Ali, Honorable Marcus Onobo, amongst others. From Abuja, Aweru Swagene Ejo, TMC TV News.